I'm Danica Patrick, and I'm pretty intense.
Most people that I knew, church was just, you just had to go. Your parents made you go, you wake up, you put some clothes on, you go, and you can't wait to get back and watch the second game of the day in the NFL on TV. But I started going to Young Life, and that's where I met Matt Hawk, who you know, Matt was leading our Young Life group there for a while, and he was the first Christian that I met where I was like, man, like, this dude like swears every now and then. He loves sports. He like coaches sports. He's like, he's an awesome dude. Like, he's just a really rad guy to be around. I kind of like, the way that he talks about Jesus and the way that he talks about what it means to have a relationship with Christ. Like, that's pretty cool. So I enjoyed my time with Young Life. We did some amazing outreach stuff. We went to Mexico during 2 spring breaks and built houses in like Florido, outside Tijuana, rough areas. We erected from slab to walls to tar in the roof to stucco on the outside. Like, we put together, homes for these folks who were living in, garage door sides, thrown together and stuff. And that was meaningful. That was like really meaningful work. And there's not really a Young Life for college. It gets into more organized, athletes in action or whatever it might be, campus organizations. And I just didn't find any connection points with those things, and started questioning things, and had friends who had other beliefs, and enjoyed learning. That's kind of a part of my life. Had some good friendships along the way that helped me, to figure out what exactly I wanted to believe in. And ultimately it was that rules and regulations and binary systems don't really resonate with me. Enjoyed learning about other religions and meeting the Dalai Lama. And, it's been a fun path to a different type of spirituality, which to me is it's been more meaningful.
Would you separate the two, being spirituality and religion? Like, you were religious and now you're spiritual?
I think both can work for people. I do. I think some people just need structure, and they need tradition and stuff, and that works for them. And I don't have a problem with it. It doesn't resonate with me.
Yeah. How far back can you go and identify, like, yeah, I thought it was weird when I was 4, like, or whatever? Is there an example? Can you identify when the skeptic and the questioner in you was really present?
I mean, high school for sure, because I had 2 groups I was going to. I was going to church on Sundays, and then to Young Life on Mondays. And Young Life on Monday welcomed everyone. It's like,
right,
come as you are. Be there at 7:29.
Yep.
And like, be ready for some fun. And it was fun, and we had a great time. Church on Sundays was like more, make sure you dress a certain way, and don't bring that person, and this person's going to get looked at strangely if they show up. And I think, again, it's very black and white, binary sense, but I don't think it's very welcoming. Religion can be a crutch, can be something that people have to make themselves feel better. And because it's set up binary, it's us and them. It's saved and unsaved. It's heaven and hell. It's enlightened and heathen. It's holy and righteous and sinner and filthy. And I think that makes a lot of people feel better about themselves. Is that, I got Jesus, and, I'm saved, and I'm going to heaven, and there's only 144,000 of us going, even though there's 7 billion people on the planet. I don't know how you can believe in a God who wants to condemn most of the planet, to a fiery hell. Like, what type of loving, sensitive, omnipresent, omnipotent being wants to condemn most of his beautiful creation to a fiery hell at the end of all this?